I'm looking at a composite of the sun, darker south and north poles, and a dark spot coming around here, and this active region is really hopping. You can see the loops come out and go back in. Little loops. Zoom in on this one. So the coronal loops, coronal prominences, whatever the names they give it. It's called their loops. They loop back. As well as stellar cores I see next to the sun. Excuse me, it's half loops, you know, this big. So this is just active region going off. There's some just bubbling up plasma. And you see no loops down here. There's no loops anywhere, but you see these plasma tornadoes is what I call them, coming up to some object. So that's removing energy from the sun. So the sun's getting weaker. Not from the solar minimum, but from all these objects sucking energy off the sun. So here's 211 angstroms. It shows the corona and the weak spots. And the sun's sort of turning black here in a lot of it. So if this area holds, then as it comes around to here, we should get increased solar winds. This is a roughly at the same time and date, these two. So I just look at the one on top, and then you can see the solar winds here, approximately the same time as this model. So we would expect this. Oh, there's 1,000, almost 1,100. And this is Earth Null School looking at sulfur dioxide coming up from Hawaii, which they're now looks like it's going out like 1,500 miles, and they can still keep track of it. So you got ocean bubbling here, the ocean bubbling here. This is off north of New Zealand. They've had a few earthquakes there. This is quite a bit for an island, unless it's really populated. But here there's no islands, and it's all bubbling. All bubbling. No islands, no islands, no islands. No islands, no islands. It's just. Then we got Fukushima, of course, which is killing the Pacific Ocean. More happy news to follow. You see the jet trails. Pretty interesting. North Pole is frozen. Yay! It's not frozen there. It's working its way up here. And then let's see. There's 114 degrees. Looks uncomfortable. And then South Pole minus 70. That looks pretty uncomfortable. And then I just went to FAA weather cams, and all you got to do is just poke, start picking sites. And I at this one here, Swift River. So then you say loop, and it'll give you these images. Now, it only takes a few cameras to look at before you find something weird. And this one, this obviously represents the sun, but it's a white blob of whatever. So that's where they're saying the sun is. So notice it's about this level here, wherever this H is. We'll say the top of the H. We'll say that's where it is. Okay, so then we'll go forward in time. Going forward in time. Now, how is it down here? It was over here a little bit earlier in this. Now it's down here. It was here. The sun doesn't go down as time passes. Now it's here. It was here, right? Now it's here. So 1400. So in 5 hours it went down. I don't think so. And there it is. The light source. The white light source. Anyway, it doesn't take long to find stuff that's haywire up here with a little observation. Okay.